a week ago. And, well, yeah. 1584 Sexy Time Lane. Yeah, I like that. I want to live on Sexy Time Lane. Let me feel you, Florida. 6969. Yes, I would live there. So, here is our first that we got here. Is surprisingly sheltered sometimes. I would say that's actually a very true statement. Yes, I am very sheltered in terms of my knowledge of the outside world and whatnot. But that's on purpose. I don't mind being ignorant of a lot of what's going on in the world because most of it's kind of sad anyway. So I like to live in my own little world where I know that I can kind of keep a lot of that out and just, you know, sometimes the whole ignorance is bliss thing is quite true. Love you, Andy. I'm going to go pass out. Take care, Saber. It was good to see you. Much love to you as well, my friend. All right, so here we go. Here is our first. And we have a really good deal that we got here, actually. You'll see the plastic wrap on here. They put this on here. This is not original, so we can remove this without any like feeling of like, oh, okay, you know, that's original though. This was shrunk wrap by them. They said they did, and you can see it's completely sealed. So plus there's actually ways to see original shrink wrapping compared to somebody else doing it. So yeah, we can just open this up and here we go. By the way, this is, as you can see, a completed game here that we have. And we got it for a really, really good deal. They were asking $13. They were asking $10 plus $3 for shipping. And we got it for $11.17. Now, hang on one second. I actually want to put something down on here because this isn't like horribly dirty or anything, but I'm a collector and I refuse to put my games on any kind of surface that's icky like that might icky them more. So give me a second. Okay. All right. Excuse me. Oh, geez. But at least all he has to do is beat 10,000 and bam, game's complete. Too easy. It's going to be a long, long, long journey. But I look forward to it. Why don't you wash the table? I have wiped it off before, but a lot of it is just stains and stuff like that. And it's just so much easier to take some clean paper and put it down. So it's good. Beat every one of those arcade games by wrapping the level around. That was the idea. That was what I was thinking it would be. So yes, this says there's 5 arcade games in here. I figured I'd have to loop 5 arcade games. Look at how complete this is, by the way. So the box is actually in pretty decent shape. I'd say decent is a good choice of words. So there is a little bit of smashing on the corner there, a little bit of smashing here, scuffing here. But overall, this box, the shape, that's what I'm really happy about, is the shape of it is still quite maintained. So this is a very decent box. I've seen much worse, like that little smashing there, you know, not bad. Especially for $11.17. I will gladly take that, so that's good. And then look at this. I mean, it still has the original bag, I believe. I think this is, well, maybe it's not. Well, no, this might be the original bag that it came in. This is the right size and everything, so yeah. Cool. And then you got the plastic, which most games do not have this these days, so this is pretty fortunate. Although I don't know if this is the original or not, because the game is quite clean, but this plastic actually looks a little dirty. Actually, it looks fairly. So they might have grabbed another one and put it on here, but I'm okay with that. I don't even use these days. I have a box with about, I don't know, maybe 200 of them. because in the cabinet that I have, the cabinet just kind of stores them vertically, and it works pretty good. And these wouldn't fit because it's a custom-made cabinet. It literally holds them in there, dust-free anyway. Looking at the pins, I need a hang on. I need a light. It is pretty clean. Pretty clean in there, yeah. This is not bad at all. No, this is actually pretty decent shape. It is used. I can definitely see signs of use, but not bad at all. Gonna pass out. I'll upload it. Sure, I'll do that for you. No problem. Take care of production. Sleep well, man. I loves you, buddy. Okay, so there we go. We got the game. Good stuff. And then let's see. Let's see the rest. Oh, this manual. Can you clean the case? If you mean this, yes. These are very easy to clean. These are, I mean, you might even be able to get away with sticking them in the dishwasher, honestly, and just keeping it on a lower temperature. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Wave 99 in Joust? Well, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. That might be the game that stops the progression. Who knows? Look at this. Even the registration card is here. That is impressive. You don't usually get these. You definitely don't usually get these. Wow. I love when a game has all the little goodies like this. And then this is very standard for a lot of Super Nintendo games to include. It's usually about console care and stuff like that. And then, yeah, this manual itself, there's a little bend down here in the corner, but otherwise, pretty decent shape. Is it? Oh, it's in color, I think. Yeah. Ooh, I love when they're in color. Cool. And I'm looking forward to playing some of these games. Robotron is awesome. Defender looks pretty sweet too. Played a little of that. Yeah, and I've never played Defender 2 or Joust or Sinistar. I've seen Joust, but that's it. Yeah, maybe the others. Maybe. Cool. Wow. Wow. What a deal. 5 games in one. And they're all classics. This will be something. This is going to be something right here. This is going to be quite the task to try to beat this. Fortunately, though, something that you may not know. Something also interesting. I'll get to that, I guess, in a second. One thing at a time, Andy. ADD. So something cool about this version is that it does have an options screen, and it allows you to add more lives and adjust the difficulty. So that's nice. And you can actually really, really apparently make it quite favorable for you in terms of having a chance, I guess. Because when I checked it out real quick on emulator, just out of curiosity, yeah, it had several options. TS Gaming, welcome back. And Doom29FF, hello, welcome to you. The other thing I was going to point out, though, is I probably can't get it. Well, maybe I can, actually. If you look right in the corner there, normally that says made in Japan in a lot of games. But there are several games out there, too, that say made in Mexico. And they are not fakes. Some people think they're fakes. They are not. There was a time when they were making them in Mexico. But the quality is noticeably different on certain cartridges. This one is actually quite nice, it seems to be, because it has the back sticker. On a cartridge like, actually, the game we just finished, Super Black Bass, this one was assembled in Mexico, and it has the more basic cartridge on the back. You don't even get a sticker. It's just actually impact printed on the back. These cartridges, you can feel like they're a little cheaper. They're not bad, but they're just not as nice as these cartridges. So anytime I get one that's made in the Mexico and it has like this cheaper kind of quality to it, I'm always a little disappointed because I like the good ones, but that's okay. That's how it goes. So yes, we got it. We got it for a great deal. I'm looking forward to that. So let's get to the next box here, and then that'll be it. That'll be the meat of what I'm really I'm excited about this too, though. This other one, been waiting a little while. This other box actually came to us all the way from Japan. Let me just set this aside very carefully. Sweet. I love getting complete copies. Like, it's the best thing. Alrighty, here we go. Let me move my microphone just a little. Japan, is it Super Famicom game? Good guess. Good guess, Purple. Good guess. But not quite. Not quite. You will see, hopefully soon, if I can get this. I gotta be careful. We're playing with knives here. There we go. Very, very careful. Zoki Bowl, hello, welcome to you. Welcome, welcome. Actually, I'm going to move this just slightly so I can have a little bit better grip here, because I want to be very safe when I do this. It's easier if I have it down here. I just got to cut the tape. There we go. Okay. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. All right. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Microphone. There we go. Oh, looks like we have news from Japan. I love getting Japanese newspapers. I just feel like it's more material that I can use for practice. Oh, I think we even have some comics. Yeah. Looks like we got comics in there. Huh. Let's see. What does this say? Does it say, Godzilla attacks once again. Oh, every time! Maybe not. Maybe not. What's this comic say? Oh, this is a very, very simple comic here. I'll have to give that a try. Maybe I can actually understand this. Huh. Ilasuta. Ilasuta? Magic Sutagio. Magic something. Huh. I don't know. We'll come back to that. Oh, that's it. I think this is all of it right here. Not a whole lot. That should be it anyway. Unless they made a mistake. I don't think so. Okay. All right. Let me move this out of the way. Godzilla? It might be. All right. Oh boy. All right, now this is actually I like to take a good look. See, one of the things that I really care about is I always like to make sure that they package everything very carefully. They put the time in. The last game, they actually put it in an envelope, which I prefer they use a box because that could have gotten squished. Andy hoards all the newspaper? I do, actually. Yes, I do. Not the dreaded bubble wrap? No, this is good. You want bubble wrap, for at least in the US. People are hard on packages here, so I want it in bubble wrap. And I usually, like, I actually requested. I said, please use extra bubble wrap because our post office is they can be tough on things. So it looks like they did good. There's a good thick layer here. This is what we want when something gets shipped to you. This is exactly what you want. Like, people drop things all the time, at least around here when it comes to deliveries and stuff. It's quite obnoxious. So basically every purchase I make, I'm like, hey, please pack it in a thick layer of bubble wrap. I would like it to arrive in one piece and nice, good condition. And I'm very polite about it, but yes, I always ask them to do that. Meadolf, hello, welcome to you. Feel free to chat or lurk. Send me the bubble wrap. Do you want to pop it? You want to play with it and pop it? Technically, that is not an envelope. It's a parcel. It is a pretty crappy way to deliver a thing. No, the one that the other came out of, it was actually like an envelope. I believe, anyway. I believe it was technically an envelope. But maybe they call it differently in Canada, too. Or maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. If you don't feel confident booting the package, don't ship it. Really, yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. I'm very excited, you guys. I'm very excited for these. Very careful now. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to play these and... See, something's kind of sticking here. Hang on. Let's just take this off. I think he actually has special bubble wrap bags. Maybe? Maybe not. There we go. Now we're making progress. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh my goodness. The excitement is real. It's 3:30 in the morning, but I'm so excited though. Oh my goodness, okay. There is more going on here than I realized, I think. Retro section, this one? Midolf, yeah, just getting some retro games out here. So here we go. Oh my goodness. This is the Salamander Deluxe Pack. This was only released in Japan on the PlayStation and the Saturn, as far as I know. I think it's Cuddle. I don't know if the S is needed on the end. Yeah, this was only released in Japan. And this basically, as far as I know it, has Salamander Arcade and Salamander 2 Arcade, and I think possibly something else as well on here. And it looks pretty... There you go. I remember that. Wasn't there some sort of version of Salamander on Commodore 64? Midolf, actually, there are several versions of Salamander. There are a bunch. So you are probably remembering correctly. I think there was Commodore, Amstrad CPC, MSX, possibly. Just so many, I won't even be able to name them off without missing probably a few. There's a lot. So this actually, as far as I remember it, it takes... this is Salamander 1 and Life Force, and I believe Life Force 2. So it's a really cool compilation. Life Force 2 was never released anywhere but arcade until this compilation here. So I'm just super duper excited about it. You're welcome, Midolf. And the cool thing is, you'll notice, like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that PlayStation games could come in like a thick... I don't know if this is normal in Japan. This is my first Japanese PlayStation game. Well, actually, I have another one right here. So no, this is not normal for a PlayStation game. This is special. Here, let me show you. I feel like by itself, it might not be as apparent on the actual size of this. So I just grabbed another game real quick. We grabbed a Sega CD game. Now this is your normal CD case size. So here, check out the clear difference here. It's even taller. Really? Wow, it's actually taller. How about that? Huh. Okay, interesting. Well, let's crack it open and I would like to see what kind of CD condition we're looking at. I should do unboxing here too. Got one Commodore 128D here waiting to be opened. You should. I have a Commodore computer as well, but I've never used it because I don't have any software. It's actually kind of rare. It's called a Commodore SX64. It's a laptop version of a Commodore, if you can believe that. The thing weighs like 26 pounds, I think I weighed it at. It's crazy heavy. It's bulky, but it's really cool. It's got a monitor built right into it and everything. You pull out the keyboard, and apparently it's pretty rare. I guess there was less than 10,000 of them made when they did it. It was given to me as a... How do you open this? Ah, there we go. Okay. I was gonna say, I gotta be real careful here. Oh. Oh, the manual looks like it's in good shape. How do I... This is awkward. Okay, maybe if I put my microphone like this for now. Okay, I think that's better. Make sure you guys can see okay. Wow. I love this stuff. I love this stuff so much. I don't know how obvious it is on stream, but this is just like, I love this kind of stuff. Oh man, great manual, great color. Looks really good, you guys. Okay, so it looks like you get a controller description for each game, and then some pictures about it. It's just kind of giving you information. Okay. And the manual is in like pretty darn good shape. I mean, this manual is like almost brand new. Almost. There's a little something up top right here, but otherwise, I mean, it's like, I feel like it's barely ever even been opened. It wants, you know, a good manual when it wants to close itself, you know, it doesn't just hang open. You can feel it. It wants to snap back into position. That's a good manual. Now the disc. This is also like, gonna be a thing. It's just big boned. Awesome, Andy. Keep good care of that SX64. I do. I keep it down here. Even, like I said, even though I've never gotten to actually use it, besides turning it on and it goes to the startup screen, I try to take care of everything I have. I really do, because every game, everything I have is like a part of history, and I know that one day this stuff is going to outlast me. So I want to make sure whoever gets it after me gets it in really good condition and knows, wow, this guy cared about his stuff. How about the game CD? I know this is the next. Here we go. Good solid stick down. That's nice. So it is stuck in there very well. Now, before I look at that, I always like to see how clean this is, which is, wow. It's like immaculate. There is no dust. Wow. Okay. Holy cow. This looks like somebody has cleaned it with a cloth, but they did a good job, I think. This is actually quite clean. This is extremely acceptable. Extremely acceptable. There is no major scratching. There's not even any like little. I mean, okay, I see a teeny tiny scratch. This is completely acceptable. This is really good. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right, I'm very happy. It looks like everything came through very well. Okay, next up. Let's see. We're going to save, actually, it just kind of worked out that way. We're saving the one that I'm the most hyped about for last. I'm hyped, like, again, you know, I'm hyped for all of these, but yeah, there's one in particular that just kind of, like, made me kind of almost crap my pants when I saw it. How old is that game, then? Apparently it says 1997 Konami on it. Excuse me. So this is actually a Mega CD game that we have here. Now, some of you right now might be like, whoa, he got it. Now, like, anybody new might be like, well, you know what? I've actually played and beaten the Super Nintendo version of this game. The whole... Oh, Zoki Bowl. Thank you for the follow, Zoki Bowl. I appreciate that. I definitely take it as a compliment. Welcome to you. So yes, I have played and beaten the Super Nintendo version of this game, and it was quite fun. It's not like the best game I've ever played. It was very interesting, but the soundtrack is really good, and I remember hearing the soundtrack for this one, and it's quite different. You know, much higher quality compared to a Super Nintendo because it's, you know, it's a CD. And so I really wanted to get it, and it just turned out that when I was getting this total purchase, the guy that was selling it had it for really, really cheap, and I was like, wow, okay, I can't turn that down, especially because I've been wanting this. So I can't wait to at some point play this so that you guys can hear the difference. And man, this case is in great shape. Man, looks really good. One day the Barbie game will outlast you, and the next person who gets it will think Darnell is affiliated with you. Speaking, yeah, in case anybody doesn't know, yeah, somebody apparently loved this game so much that they wrote their name all over it. Front, back, side, side, top. That's how much they loved their Barbie game. So, of course, we had to have that. Thank you, Anonymous, for the donation to get us this crazy game. And it sits on my desk right there to remind me how much I love streaming and how silly it is. And Darnell. That's right, yes. Apologies, you are correct. Hi back at you, Zoki. Andy, you should have a machine collection shelf right next to you there. A machine collection shelf? I'm not sure what you mean by that. That casing is something else. Thanks for sharing. Oh, I'm happy to share. Yeah, happy. I love sharing this stuff. If Midolf, you actually seem quite interested. If you want to see my full collection, you can just there's a couple ways. If you type in !SNES, that will lead to my site, which then just click on collection. Or you can scroll down on Twitch if you're on PC, and you can find it there too. If you're curious, you can then see the whole collection. I even just put a video on there actually that I made yesterday or the day before. So here we go. This is the manual, and it is also in really, really good shape. This is excellent. Again, this manual feels like it's almost new. This is crazy. We got some really nice colors here. Wow. Not too much content, though. It's a little on the thin side, but that's okay. Hey, look, they explain the weapons and they give icons. This is actually, I think, more informative, possibly, than the Super Nintendo manual. Oh, look, they even explain some of the other power-ups and stuff better. Yeah, wow. The Super Nintendo manual for this comes up short. Oh, they even give you a preview of each stage? Huh. I feel about that. Looks like it's the same amount of stages, though. Okay, cool, very cool. Actually, I'm gonna leave this out because you guys know what this is. This is good toilet material. That's what that is. Put that over there. Read that later. So yeah, I don't know what you meant about the machine collection shelf. Darnell? Darnell hype! Devil, thank you for the $5, dude. Thank you very much. And thank you for the Darnell hype, dude. You couldn't resist because of the was it I'll just kind of flash it. I don't want to we can't over exaggerate. Was it that though? I love you too, Devil. Dang, dude, you are too good to me, man. Thank you again for like the billionth donation. Seriously, dude. Thank you, man. Really. Very, very much once again. You are just such a friend to me. I really appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Game disc is... Wow. It's really good. It's really good. There is a couple slight little scuffs that I will address, but I'm talking like, I think I can get rid of them with my cloth that I have. It's a special cloth. Wow. It's really good. This is really, really excellent quality here. Wow. I'm absolutely content with this. This is what I love about buying like Japanese products and whatnot. They're almost always just immaculate. The Japanese take such good care of their stuff. It's really something that we could all learn from, I think. All right, so final game. Here we go. Final game. You flashed Darnell. I just couldn't help it. I know, and I love the fact that I actually had something to tribute Darnell with. I think that's the best part. I was like, Darnell, I know what I can do for that. I think, Andy, you should have a few machines of yours on display there too. You mean like on camera? Or... Because if you mean on camera, that's kind of tough. But if you watch my video talking about my collection, you can actually see them in the video. Hey Somner, welcome back. Hope you're having a nice day today. How long does it take until the young ones will turn out and wonder what is the disc CD-ROMs? I don't know. I have no idea. Alright, so this game, here we go. Gradius Gaiden. this is a whole different Gradius game here, as far as I know. Now, this is PlayStation the best copy of it. It actually has an alternate version, which is just Gradius Gaiden. I really want to get that one, honestly, one day, because it just looks cooler, in my opinion. But this one was cheaper, and, you know, trying to not blow all my money in one place kind of thing. So I thought I'll get this one for now, because it was considerably cheaper. But one day I will go for that other one. But regardless, it's all about getting the game, and we got it. This game I am just like, oh my gosh, excited for, because instead of it being an arcade port or some other kind of port to PlayStation, I believe this was actually made for the PlayStation. It sure seems that way anyway. And so, I would recommend the video for sure. It's a little lengthy, so you might want to skip ahead a little. Oh, and this is cool too. Sometimes, I don't know why they do this, but in the games they include this spine, they call it. And I guess these just came with games, but I don't understand why. Oh, TS Gaming, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to you. Definitely, thank you. That's such a, I love that little uh-oh noise, and it's always so unexpected to me. But yeah, if anybody knows actually the story behind these, I mean, I know I could Google it, I suppose, but it always seems like this spine here is thicker or wider than the actual CD case. So it's not even like it's intended to go inside of these. So it's like, what is this for? Why do they give you this? I don't know, because it will not fit. Like if you were to, because there's little markings on the side here where you can bend this. If I wanted to bend it along these seams, you can. But if I do, it won't fit in this anyway. It still will come out wider. So I don't know what that's about. For a cassette tape? Yeah, I don't know. Thought that some version of Gradius is also on Commodore. It is, yes. Midolf, there is a Commodore 64 version of Gradius. Now remember, just to point out, this is not actually just classic Gradius. This is Gradius Gaiden. This is a different one. It will fit on the outside, though? Probably not. It's probably bigger than that, too, honestly. Ryan823, hello, welcome to you, Ryan. Noobs, welcome back. I think you just refreshed, but you get a welcome back anyway. This manual, by the way, I can't, hang on, let me, I think there's something on it. Yeah, there's a little bit, you probably can't see it, but there's a very slight yellowy stuff around the edges, but it almost looks like it's, I can't tell. And yes, when I run my finger along it, there is a little bit of a mild resistance there. So I don't know what this stuff is, but I gotta be honest, it's so not noticeable that I don't care. And the manual itself actually feels like it's in pretty good shape. I mean, this is, again, this feels very new. Oh, look at this. We got something in the inside. Oh, stickers? What is this? It's not stickers. I guess it's just other things they have the best of. What is this? That's Parodius Da, Palo. Dios Da, yeah, okay. What is this? Ganba. Is this Ganbanle Goemon? Oh, it is Ganbanle Goemon. Okay. So apparently they have a deluxe pack, I guess, for Ganbanle Goemon. I didn't know that. And then what is this? This one I can't read yet. I don't know how to read that. Well, wait, what's that? Opun? No, I don't think that's... I think that's something else. Yeah. It's an RPG, though. I'm not sure what this is. I can only recognize 2 of the symbols at the moment. Oh, they have... What? Even more? Shooting. What is this? Tsuinbiya. Oh, Twin B! Hey, this is Twin B. They have a Twin B deluxe pack. Tokime ki memoli alu. Something about a memory. I'm not sure that. Police knots? Huh. Yo, Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night is on here, of course. Good stuff. Wow. That's pretty cool. What a neat thing to include. All right. I wasn't expecting that. Crunchin, hello and welcome back to you. I believe you've been here before. Rick Dog, welcome back as well. Hope you all are doing great, by the way. Hope you're enjoying your weekend and having a nice time. How high are the chances that you are going to play and stream that Gradius then? Oh, extremely high. We are going to try out Gradius Gaiden before I stop streaming. We definitely are. That is happening. Is there a phone number to call? Probably, but I'm pretty sure it'd be $1 million if I call it. A UV flashlight. It was such fun and terrifying purchase. They're really nice. Tokimeki Memorial Dating Sim? Really? Okay. That's interesting. I heard there's like a few dating simulation games in Japan. Wow. I can't wait to try this game. Oh man. You probably can't see the screenshots too well, but it looks pretty intriguing. We'll just flip through this real quick and then we'll take a look at the disc. Apparently you can choose 2 different ships. You can choose to play as the Vic Viper or Lord British, which I believe is actually carried over from the translations. I think in the US it was called, in the original Gradius, the Vic Viper, I think anyway, and then I think in Japan it was Lord British. So I think they're just giving you the US or Japanese options. Oh, whoa, Jade Knight, Falcon B? We have 4 ships? Wow, we have 4. Oh, I don't that's spoilers there. Why are you showing me that stuff? I don't want to even look at that. All right, let's put this stuff back in here. Now, I'm actually going to put the spine back in there, too. I feel like it's a little more protected in there when I do that. Very careful. I'm always super duper careful with my manuals and whatnot. Just everything. I gotta be super careful. All right, here we go. Disc time. Oh, all right. Very, very mild scratches kind of around it. This has been cleaned, I believe, but it looks like it was cleaned pretty well. This is quite acceptable. This one, I think, is out of all 3. Yeah, out of all 3 discs, this one has the most wear on it, but it's nothing. Like, it's just nothing. This should be absolutely fine. There is one slight little thing there. I can't even tell if that's actually on the disc or just like a fiber, like a scratch or not. So give me 1 second. Let me get this taken care of, and then we'll hook up the system. Because I got a Japanese PlayStation here, and then we'll give it a go. Who you gonna call? Nobody right now.